Welcome to J is for Justice podcast. If live breaking news and following true crime is your thing, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you like what you see in my videos, please consider giving them a thumbs up. Hey everyone. Hope everybody is having a good Wednesday morning. Good morning. Good morning to chat. Hi, Digger. Good to see you. Hey, that's it. What other mods do we have in the house?
Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Tracy S. Moderators.
Mount up.
Danielle Flood. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. I appreciate you.
Roberta.
Thank you so much. Fly High, how are ya? Good morning. Hey, Cheryl T. Hey, Cher, thanks for the super chat or super sticker. You're being way too kind. Oh, baby Diggs. Little Diggs. I hope you guys are all doing well. So yeah, that a member for 15 months, Maligator.
Roberta.
That is a true Roberta. We love you in the Paxman Share House. Thank you, Cher. Member for 6 months.
Roberta, you know, the proof is in the pudding, if you will.
Hey, happy girl. True crime loving blonde Becky. Love your intro. Been singing. Hey, Frankie. Hey, Caroline. So today we're going to be going over a case that is really, really weird. So this happened in upstate New York. And it's sad. So trigger warning, right? This is going to be a trigger warning because it is a story about a little kid. It's pretty insane. So, let's open this up. So the first thing that I found on this was Daily Mail always has the best photos and the best in-depth articles. Sometimes it may seem a little tabloidish. So I think you just have to take it with a grain of salt and read between the lines when it feels a little tabloidish. Hey, good grandma. Hey, Jay, been watching for a while, just a year. Thank you so much, good grandma. Diamond Creations, thank you for your super chat. I love when you go live in the morning. It helps me work on my orders faster. I'm glad I can give you something to listen to while you're trying to get your day, hump day, on the move, right? So my dad was quoting someone last night. Couldn't figure out who it was until I realized, oh, it's Jay. So definitely the entire family loves you. What did he quote? Yeah, we have puppy cam in full effect. Love that you are bringing more cases. It's much needed right now. D's nuts looking ass. Look at Alyssa. Hey. You can't make this up. I like that name. That's a cool name. Yes. What did Papa Cher say? I have to know. It's got to be either yikes or weird. Hey, Megan. Hi, Rose. Hey, Miss Robin. Samantha. Listening while I work. Please make this day go faster.
KB, it's we have to stand down.
You bitching about the weather being cold in Florida. It's been chilly, but I have to say I have my windows open and it is nice. You know, it's like It's like a northern springtime almost. Hey, Bunny. Drive safe, Megan. Hey, Mark Klein. Good to see all you guys this morning. Working from home today. Florida roads were gridlocked due to the accidents. For real? Uh-oh. Dad so wants to call into your podcast land. We're gonna have to set that up and figure out a topic. Dad said your house must be spick and span. We've been doing deep cleaning over here. It's like spring cleaning in Florida. I'm telling you, it feels like spring. It really does. Sorry, guys. We buried my aunt yesterday, and my husband lost his Monday, and we are getting ready. I'm so sorry, Rose. That's horrible. 275 North was shut down. I didn't realize you lived that close, Miss Robin. Hey, Southern Bella. Lucia says she went out to smoke and she's a popsicle now. Hey, Crafty. All right, so let's get rolling. Hey, Gretchen. All right, let's get rolling. I'm not going to be looking at chat, so mods, it's all on you. 72 in Texas. Yeah, it is right now, Miss Robin, until July. Then we're going to be so hot. Okay. All right. So anyways, I hope your hump day goes well and goes smooth. Hey, Christy in Minnesota. Rose, safe travels. Miss Robin, don't dox yourself. I don't know where that is, but I mean, I'm sure, yeah, it's close if you're in Clearwater. It's a small world. Digger says it feels like -1 with the wind chill. Oh, man, I don't miss that. All right, so today we are talking about Paislee Shultis. No, I didn't share. I'm not watching all that anymore. I just can't. You'll have to tell me what happened. Lise, J is for just so darn beautiful. What happened to that guy? I don't know. He's been here in and out. Well, thank you, Lise. No, I do not, Digger. I do not miss that cold. All right. Paislee Shultis, now 6, was found in good health in an upstate New York home on Tuesday after being abducted in July of 2019. 2 years. So look how cute she is. Okay, so a mother accused of abducting her daughter and hiding her in a hovel-like makeshift room beneath the stairs of their upstate New York home was seen appearing to smirk in her mugshot. Hang on. Okay. Um So this woman, Kimberly Cooper, 33, and the child's father, Kirk Shultis Jr., 32, were arrested Monday night after police found Paislee Shultis, age 6, being held in a dark, wet room underneath the staircase in a Saugerties home. And then Steve's here. What? J is for just so gosh darn beautiful. Respect and kindness for this woman who works so hard to entertain us. Thank you, Steve. Steve was lurking. We brought Steve out of hiding. So Kimberly and Kirk were the parents of this little girl. And they kept her in isolation from society for more than 2 years. After rescuing Paislee, who was reportedly found in good health, detectives treated the girl to a McDonald's Happy Meal after removing her from her home, or from the home. Saugerties Police Chief Joseph Sinagra told CBS New York the girl was on her way to the police station when they passed the fast food restaurant. She told the officers she hadn't eaten there in a long time, prompting them to turn around and buy her the meal. After being released in good health, Paislee was reunited with her older sister, an unidentified legal guardian. However, authorities have raised concerns about her emotional, social, and academic well-being. Number one, this little girl didn't have an opportunity to go to school. We are pretty certain that she probably wasn't receiving proper medical attention. Obviously, the family just couldn't take her to a doctor because she was a reported missing person. The other concern is you have a child that doesn't read or write because they didn't have the opportunity to go to school, but she will now. So there's the mom, and that's what they mean by the smirk. Hang on. Let me scroll up just a little bit. That's what they mean by her smirking or whatever. And here is the dad. So let's hear how they got away with this and how this whole thing played out. Okay, so she is being charged with custodial interference in the second degree and misdemeanor endangering the welfare of a child. Oh, that was Steve's daughter. Oh, my bad. I forgot. Stacy Lynn and painting services by Steve. Okay. Kimberly Cooper appears to be smirking despite being charged with custodial interference in the second degree and misdemeanor endangering the welfare of a child. Kirk Shultis Jr. was charged with 1 count each of felony of custodial interference in the first degree and misdemeanor endangering the welfare of a child. So that is the charges. Thank you, Stacy Lynn, and thank you again, Steve. And this is where the room that they found this baby girl in her paternal grandfather's home. Paislee, then 4, was reported missing in July 19 after being taken from her legal guardian home in Cayuga Heights, about 162 miles from where she was found Tuesday. It's unclear why the parents lost custody of their daughter. Police had long suspected Cooper and Shultis of kidnapping the girl and believed she was being kept at the Saugerties house which belonged to her grandfather, Kirk Shultis Sr. Police searched the property many times but came up empty. The residents repeatedly denied any knowledge of the girl's whereabouts. However, a tip came in this week claiming the girl was being kept in the home, which resulted in officers obtaining a warrant to search the property. During the search, Saugerties detective Eric Thiel noticed something about the staircase leading to the back of the residence into the basement of the house that caught his attention. He took a flashlight and looked between the cracks between the steps. He saw what he thought was a blanket, and at that point they used a halogen tool, a forcible entry tool, and they started ripping the steps off the staircase itself. At one point, they saw little feet, as he put it. That's the paternal grandfather right there. And that's who the property belongs to. He was arrested and charged with 1 count each of felony of custodial interference in the first degree and a misdemeanor of endangering the welfare of a child. And this is the family home in Saugerties, New York, where the family was living. She had her own bedroom in the home, yet she was forced to live in that room in the stairs. I don't understand it. And this is a play structure that was on the property where she was being held. So the parents had the kid taken away. The mother stole her from whoever was the legal guardian, and they kept her inside because they didn't want to get caught. Paislee and her mother were discovered hiding in the makeshift room shortly after. It was pretty dingy. It was cold. There were blankets that were laying on the ground on the concrete floor. They were completely soaked, extremely heavy. Now it is our belief that each and every time in the past 2 years that we went to the residence with new leads, that this is where the child and mother would hide. Shultis and his father, Kirk, were arrested and each charged with 1 count each of felony of custodial interference in the first degree and misdemeanor endangering the welfare of a child. They were both released on bond Tuesday morning. So the grandfather, him, and this dude are out on bond. And let's go down here. Cooper was charged with custodial interference in the second degree and misdemeanor endangering the welfare of a child. She is still behind bars in the Ulster County Jail on an outstanding warrant issued by the Ulster County Family Court. It is unclear what the charge is. Orders of protection have been issued against all 3 suspects, and none have been charged with kidnapping. Saugerties police say additional arrests are pending. So I don't know who else they're looking at. Meanwhile, neighbors are flabbergasted that the missing girl had been in the home all this time. I'm just shocked because they seem like regular people, Annette Rolson said. Although neighbors never saw the girl outside the home, preliminary investigation revealed she did have her own bedroom. On the wall, it said Paislee. There was clothing items in there. It appeared that someone had been sleeping in the bed and somebody had been using the bedroom. And of course, the father and grandfather said no, that they had set that room up like that so that if Paislee was ever found, she had a place to come back to. So I guess when they went there before, they were like, wait a minute, it looks like somebody's been sleeping in this bed. And they were like, no. They were like, no, we just have that room set up for her. So it says here that he was pictured Tuesday at the home. They must own a company here. You see on the door it says Shultis, some kind of dump truck. Probably him and his dad own a business or something. It says he's pictured Tuesday at the home after being released on bond. He said the truth will come out, but did not comment further. So the two men are out on bond, but they held the woman. And then I have a video to play for you guys from Fox 5. So I guess she was missing almost 3 years, it says. On Monday, police say they had a warrant to search the home of Paislee's grandfather after receiving a tip. The girl's biological father was one of the residents. He had previously told police that Cooper had fled to Pennsylvania, and he had not seen her since 2019. Police say they saw a section of staircase that appeared odd. We saw that. And then he says it begs to question what they told this little girl. What fear did they instill in her for that hours as our officers walked up and down the staircase at the back of the house kept her silent. Police say the girl appeared to be in good physical health. It was very uplifting that this case culminated in the fashion that it did, where the child was recovered unharmed. Cooper was arrested and charged with, we know all that. So here it says that both Shultis Sr. and Jr. were arraigned and released on their own recognizance. I can't say that word. And then I guess they're supposed to be in court today. They were due in court on Wednesday, it says. Cooper was remanded at the Ulster County Jail. Stay-away orders of protection were issued by the court against all three defendants. Paislee has been handed over to her legal guardian and was reunited with her older sister, but officials say she has a long road ahead of her. She wasn't in school, obviously. She doesn't know how to read or write. So there's a different picture of them, minus a mugshot. Hey, S, the best. I think they were hiding her because they kidnapped her, but what's weird is that they didn't take her sister, right? I think she has an older sister and they didn't take her from the guardian. Now she is 6. Paislee is 6. So it was almost 3 years that they had kidnapped her from her guardian. No, I'm not from Wisconsin. I'm from Michigan. Close, though. Well, I'm glad that the officer in this case, noticed something. Finally. Okay, let's play the video.
Conscious and responsive at a Bronx hospital this morning. Tonight, authorities searching for answers and the 2 women who dropped her off. Doctors speculate the victim, who was pronounced dead at Jacoby Medical Center, may have been the victim of a botched butt injection.
What? Wrong article. A botched butt injection.
Roberta.
Yeah. Yeah, Scott Briggs, they released the grandfather and the dad. I think that COVID has really been a hindrance on jails. Yeah, they didn't say Jackie. They didn't say Jackie. I don't think they will because it's minors, Here we go.
Years old when she was reported missing. That was back in July of 2019. She hadn't been heard from since then, until yesterday, when police came to her grandfather's home here in upstate Saugerties, New York. They miraculously discovered that now 6-year-old little girl, alive and well, inside a cold, wet, and dark staircase. It was here at this home with a giant playground on the front lawn where police found Paislee Shultis. The now 6-year-old had gone missing more than 150 miles from here in central New York 2.5 years ago. Police have tried to search the home before, but were unable to get a search warrant. But thanks to a tip, they were finally able to go inside yesterday. They say Paislee appears to be okay.
It was very uplifting that this case culminated in the fashion that it did, where the child was recovered unharmed, and on top of that, the child wasn't abused at the expense of the parents.
Chief Joe Sinagra credits his team of officers and detectives for not giving up the search for Paislee. Once inside the home, detectives spotted an odd-looking staircase. They then broke open some wooden steps where they saw tiny feet sticking out of what appeared to be a secret hiding spot, one Paislee may have been in many times before.
It's got to be difficult to lose custody of your own child, and you'll go to any extremes to keep your child with you. But the other side of this story is that there's some sort of deficiency within that family, some sort of dysfunction.
Kimberly Cooper, Paislee's non-custodial mother, and Kirk Shultis Jr., the girl's non-custodial father, have been charged in the case along with Paislee's grandfather. The town's police chief, meanwhile, is thanking his officers and the anonymous person who insisted that Paislee Shultis was inside this home alive.
If that person had not come forward, if that person didn't put those fears aside and tell us what they knew and how they knew that information, Paislee Shultis would still be missing today.
Police say that Paislee is now in care of a legal guardian and has been reunited with her older sister. Both her non-biological mother and father and grandfather have been ordered to stay away from that little girl. Police, meanwhile, say there is a lot more to this story, and they intend to piece it together. We're in Saugerties, New York. Richard Giacobas, Fox.
Weird. Well, I guess they were in court today. I don't know if the mother was or if it was just...
Listen to these results. $100 million.
Okay, Bernstein.
$3 million.
I don't know if all three of them had court today or what. But I guess we'll be looking for that update at some point. Hey, Potato. Yeah, it's a very shocking story, but at least she was found and they said she's in good physical health. Whatever that means. I mean, she was treated, like she went to the hospital and they released her. But that doesn't mean as they investigate that they can't press more charges. They can always press more charges as they investigate more. So I don't think she lived under it, Brandy. I don't know. I mean, we don't know. They haven't told us. They just told us they found her there. That's all. They may later. I mean, if there's a trial, Mo, they'll show. No, Gretchen, they said non-custodial parent. Draw Latina. Good point. Good physical health. What about emotional and psychological health? Which draw? I thank you. I saw your rundown on the Brian Laundrie thing on Profiling Evil. It was great. They would hide there when the cops came. It sounds to me like the woman was not her biological mother, only the father was. I didn't get that from it. Because it says a mother accused of abducting her daughter. That's the first sentence. They didn't say why they were taken away to begin with. They didn't say. This is just a news story. So they were arrested on Monday, and they have court again today. So that's that update on that case. And I think I'm going to leave. I think I'm going to leave that there because I want to keep this just about this case. And, you know, we can follow any updates that come up on this. Always watching. I'm on the bio mom side. They were going to take her baby from her and she ran. The father, she ran, but she was with the father, wasn't she? I don't know. At any rate, the baby was being hidden and the baby was found. So we'll just leave that there. I'm not on anyone's side. I'm on a side for a child not being stuffed under some stairs. That's the side I'm on. So I don't want to get into the dynamics of the mom or the dad. I don't know these people. I'm simply reporting on an article. That's all I know. We'll wait for more to come out and we will go from there. But I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. This is going to be a quick live today. I've got some appointments. But I will put the links to the sources. I think they are in the description below. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks, Damien. All right, you guys. I am out and I will be here again tomorrow, probably twice. We have our Only in Florida tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow night we have Datset joining me, and we're going to be walking through the Cody Bigsby case in Virginia. I haven't really looked at that one very deep, but I do want to let you guys know that event is up. You can go ahead and click that reminder button. It's at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern tomorrow. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. for the Only in Florida. It only happens in Florida.
Creep town, dude.
See, I don't know, Gretchen, all those ins and outs. I'm not a social worker. I'm just a YouTuber. I don't know. So I'm not going to get into those details. But we will walk through what we know about the Cody Bigsby case and catch up on that. Thank you so much, you guys, and have a wonderful day. Just as I'm signing off, there's Scott H. Bye, Scott H.
I don't really care about you and your problems.
Oh, wait, that was a little premature. I meant to say, hey, Scott Skulls, take care of that butt injection, will you? Oh, my God, it's going crazy. Hold on.
Creepy, creepy.
All right, for real now. Bye.
I don't give a damn. I don't really care about you and your problems. I don't give a damn. You talk way too much. I have heard enough about you and your problems. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Damn, 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 damn. You wanna be with me. You wanna feel something real, but I'm feeling differently. You're making plans to get to friends, but don't wanna face the fact that I ain't got time, I ain't got time, I ain't got time for that. Staying up late, sleeping all day, dreaming about Cadillacs. Buying new shoes, hanging by the pool, sipping on Coke and Jack. Calling my phone when you feel alone, but I'll never call you back. 'Cause I ain't got time, I ain't got time, I don't give a damn, I don't really care about you and your problems, I don't give a damn. You talk way too much, I have heard enough about you and your problems, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
Ashley, nobody said yikes, he hasn't come home, Ashley.
You wanna be with me. You wanna feel something real, but I'm feeling differently. You're making plans to get to friends, but don't wanna face the fact that I ain't got time, I ain't got time, I ain't got time for that.
I don't know.
He doesn't know. He does not know.